everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's Kiki, which is oof, 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 there is allegedly a $37,000 tax lien against the $2 million mansion shared by now exes Tom Sandoval and Ariana Madix. We're gonna get into it. Lisa Vanderpump warned Ariana about getting her finances in order, before going into buying this house with Tom, who has clearly been a little reckless with his money when it comes to Shorts and Sandy's, when it comes to, paying to perform with his band, Tom Sandoval and the Most Extras. Are they facing financial trouble? We're gonna get into it. But before we do, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend. So a kiki, because a kiki is always better with community. Check out our description box down below and join our newsletter. It's free and you get a lot of self-care and wellness content. So with that, let's dive right on in. First, quick shout out to my candy cane Felicia for giving me this tip. Now, let's go. According to the U.S. Sun, Tom Sandoval and Ariana Madix have been struggling over finances with their $2 million Los Angeles home and the balance the U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal. The Vanderpump Rules ex-couple, who is currently in the midst of a cheating scandal, took precautious actions if their home were to face foreclosure. Tom, 39, and Ariana, 37, bought their 5-bedroom Los Angeles home for $2 million back in 2019. According to documents obtained exclusively by the U.S. Sun, a month later, Ariana had 2 tax liens filed in her name. In the first, Ariana owed $9,740, and in the second, she owed $37,598. While it appears Ariana has since settled her smaller debt, the larger amount is still not paid off nearly 4 years later. By 2021, Tom was kickstarting his plans to open his bar, Shorts and Sandy's, with his business partner Tom Shorts, who is 40, but at a huge financial risk. On the show, fans watched as Tom and Ariana gambled their $2 million home, risking their finances for him to place the down payment on the bar. Although behind the scenes, it appears Tom and Ariana were taking precautions in the event their home could face foreclosure. In July of 2021, the couple filed an assignment of rent clause the U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal. According to the U.S. legal, an assignment of rent clause allows the lender to collect rents from the mortgage's property in the event of default by the borrower. By filing this, Tom and Ariana were able to pay their outstanding mortgage to their bank to help reduce the outstanding loan balance. In August of 2021, Tom and Ariana took an additional precautionary step for their joint finances by filing a reconveyance. I apologize if I did not say that correctly. This is a document indicating the transfer of a property's title from the lender to the borrower, according to Rocket Mortgage. All right. This is a big risk. Let's take a step back and let's do a side note. Side note, let's not forget that Tom Schwartz, who, as we know, is his business partner in Tom and Sandy and Shorts and Sandy's, has already lost his home. Now, we all know that they're saying it's because of his, divorce with Katie Maloney and all of that stuff, right? But what if And obviously, this is speculation, given an allegations, opinion, based everything going on. But what if Tom Schwartz and Katie were facing a very similar situation? You know, they say people get divorced because of two things: sex and money. You know, obviously, Schwartz and Katie, they were struggling in the sex department. That's no big secret. They weren't having it. Same thing with, even though Ariana and Tom Sandoval are not married, they have been in nearly a decade-long relationship. They own a home together. And as we know, their sex department was also dwindling or non-existent. They weren't having sex either. Now, the other side of that is finances, right? Money. Maybe Tom Schwartz and Katie, just like, they've been saying on the show, they've been vocal about this. Tom Schwartz said himself that he was worried that they were going to run out of money, that they would ultimately become bankrupt, that the restaurant at that point was a money pit. They've recently been opened, but during the filming of the show, the restaurant wasn't even open. They were paying rent on the lease to the restaurant, but it wasn't even open. So basically, they were just spending money and hemorrhaging money and spending money, but no money was coming in. So maybe the divorce between Schwartz and Katie also had to do with finances. And selling of the home could have preemptively gotten them out of what could have been a foreclosure or losing the home or whatever the case may be. Very similar to what we're now seeing going on with Sandoval and Ariana. Maybe they're gonna, like selling the home, as they're saying, there's a 37K tax lien on it. They've been taking these, quote, precautions in case it goes into foreclosure, kind of foreshadowing their financial troubles. So who knows? Okay, who knows? But let's keep going. Big risk. During season 10 of Vanderpump Rules, fans followed the tensions between co-founder Schwartz and Sandoval over opening the bar. The co-stars opened up about how they invested millions of dollars into Schwartz and Sandy's, which is located in the Franklin Village neighborhood of Los Angeles, and butted heads about technicalities like the interior design. While inside the restaurant, Schwartz has said he is drowning in money problems amid his divorce from ex Katie Maloney, 36, and payments on his mortgage, rent, and the bar. So they are getting rid of the mortgage problem because, as we know, Katie and Tom Schwartz are selling their home. Now, I also wanted to put into this, drowning in millions of problems. Don't forget, Tom Sandoval has said that his mother and stepfather have invested $250,000 into the bar as well. $250,000. That's also a huge stress and financial problem, right? If you're struggling to make any money in the restaurant, you're struggling to make the mortgage on your own home, and then now you're also worried about squandering $250,000 of your mother's and your stepfather's investment into you, that's a huge stress as well. So there's a lot going on here. Let's keep going. Now for the Sandoval. Last week, Vanderpump Rules fans were left shocked as they learned about Sandoval's shocking affair with his co-star Raquel. The scandal went public when Ariana discovered an intimate video on Tom's phone. Tom had tried to break up with Ariana in the past after they stopped having sex, the U.S. Sun previously reported. A source told the U.S. Sun amid the news of the affair they hadn't been intimate in a while. There came to a point where they stopped having sex. The insider revealed Tom and Ariana's relationship wasn't perfect. They were having issues these past few months. Now, I agree with that. I mean, it was pretty obvious that Tom and Ariana were having troubles. They didn't seem close. There was no affection. There was no love. They were having, problems in the bed area. Ariana herself on the show said that they were, she was looking forward to being able to spend more time with him, getting their sex life back on track. Tom Sandoval said that they were like two ships passing in the night. So there's that. It's been reported that Tom and Raquel's secret hookups had been going on for as far back as last summer. I agree. I think at least April of 2022, Coachella, at least, probably even before then. The Sun reached out to Bravo as well as Tom and Ari's rep for comment. Dun 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 dun. So, what do you guys think about this? What do you think about this $37,000 tax lien on their house? My main concern and question is, why is the tax lien only in Ariana's name, when it seems as though it was Tom Sandoval who was the one who wanted to take equity out of their home in order to invest it in his restaurant with Tom Schwartz? Why is it that the tax lien, at least according to this article, is only in her name? Why is she the one holding the bag? You know, that's concerning. That's very concerning and very questionable. Did Tom Sandoval set Ariana up for the okie doke? Did he set her up to take the fall if their home goes into foreclosure? I'm really confused. Ariana seems like a much smarter person than this. She always seemed to be like, she knew what she was doing going into business with him. She knew what she was doing buying the home with him. But clearly, you didn't know what you were doing if the tax lien is only in your name. Why? If you guys both jointly got the house, did Tom really set you up to take the fall? Because as we know, he's basically capable of anything at this point. So I want to know what you guys think. What do you think the fallout will be? What are the repercussions that are going to come, given the fact that there is this $37,000 tax lien on their home in Ariana's name, that they've been having financial troubles. They've been taking all of these, quote, precautions in case it goes into foreclosure. Do you think the home will go into foreclosure prior to them being able to sell it? Because I think they're going to have to sell it and divvy up any profits if they even make a profit, if they're able to make a profit off of the house. Yikes, this is a mess. This is a mess. As reported by, I believe, Page 6 or TMZ, Kristen Dowdy confirmed that they're both still are living in the house together. They're coexisting in the house. I don't know what that's looking like. It's a big house. I don't know. This is a mess, you guys. This is a mess. I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. Put it down below. And before you do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend, because a key is always better with community. And check out the description box down below and join our newsletter. It is 100% free, and you get self-care and self-love content sent straight to your inbox. Oof, 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 oof. Also, this is another thing to think about. Do you think one of them will buy the other person out? One will keep the house and the other one will buy them out. What do you think? Put it down below. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.